the show by Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night, 'cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
Hey, good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Odie has arrived. Well, we're always having a good time.
Oh, man. Yes, we are. It's Tuesday. Good morning.
72 as we wait for a high to be hot. Odie, 87. 30% chance of rain showers happening today is what we're looking for. Fog will end by 8 and rain late this afternoon again. We had a bunch of fender benders we're going to show you from yesterday.
Yeah. And I'm going to bust your bubble.
Uh-oh. What?
This is not enough rain.
Oh.
We're still not going to go burn tomorrow. We're not there yet.
I have so many cardboard boxes piled up because I can't burn them. And, it's our little burn pile waiting for that. And they're stacked high. So we got to wait a little bit while longer.
Yeah, so
until we can do that.
Just hang in there. It won't be much longer. You don't have nothing else to do. You don't have to burn right now.
Have you driven over to? Did you? It's over. Am I right in saying that the Taylor Swift movie was a one weekend thing? Anybody know?
Don't know.
You don't know either.
Don't know. Don't know about Taylor Swift.
I could be going out on a limb all by myself there, but it done well for her. We talked about that at the box offices yesterday. She made some moolah over that, and a clever way of marketing it to another way.
Give her kudos for her marketing strategy.
And speaking of marketing strategies, I did not realize that we had a bear amongst us.
We got a bear, and not just a plain old regular stuff to build a bear.
This apparently came when we got that portrait that was given of me and you.
Yeah.
Now, somewhere out there's a woman lying in bed with no makeup on right now who is the cause of this. I did not know that this existed. Odie.
This bear has the T-shirt on it.
Yeah. Now, how this happened, I do not know.
But just in case, we have a lot of stuff that's on the back burner.
But I didn't know this had been sitting behind me for how long?
Ever since we got them pictures, it was before those fans went out to
So the
public.
bear's been sitting by the Great Seal of Approval back there.
Yep. They've been talking. And we're getting some ideas from them on what to do. And they got some pretty good ideas.
Odie brings his teddy bears to work now.
It was still dark when I got
it. And Shirley is the lady that's been handing out all these secret fans everywhere with Scotty Ray and Odie's picture on it.
Yeah. But there's only a few of them out there that have been autographed.
You caused that too.
Well, somebody come running up with a pen. Can you sign it? Might as well. I wasn't going to say no. Haley, she's up here watching. It was her dog.
Yeah.
Told me, you ought to hold his hand. Okay.
There he is. He is a cute little fella. Can you see him?
Yeah, unfortunately.
He's a little pug there. He is one of the cutest dogs. But it's not like he looked like a girl dog, and it was one of those little precious moments. He's a manly dog. It's a shame we didn't look manly. Did you realize that yesterday? Where was this at? I'm trying to look at this. Sacramento, California. They had a medical copter go down in the road.
Oh no!
I think the people are hurt. And just to show you here, this is from Daily Mail as they pull that up where that copter went down. Hurt real bad, but I don't think anybody's deceased at this point.
Man, that's good.
So we hope everybody turns out well on that. At least 3 critically injured is the way they put that. That's the only bad thing about a helicopter. They sure are fun, but they don't do like an aeroplane when they come down. It's
well, now they're supposed to be able to gyro down.
I ain't seen one yet, gyro. They just fall like a rock.
That's now a blessing in disguise. They said there was 3 people on board.
Right.
Then they didn't have a patient, so that was
you're right.
I guess a blessing in disguise. It had the 3 crew members.
I mentioned earlier we're in our 7th day of the government shutdown.
The Schumer shutdown.
There you are. 5 times they voted and not come to a conclusion. This could go on a while. Settle in. We don't know. Neither side looks like they're going to back up on what they believe. We'll see what happens if the Democrats change a little bit. We don't know.
It was, 52 to 45, something like it. There was 6 elected officials that did not vote yesterday. 6.
Did they skip on purpose?
Out of 100. Don't know. You were paid to take your butt up there and vote for your constituents. I'm not telling you which way to vote. Your constituents tell you which way to vote.
Yeah.
But you vote yay or nay.
Now, there is that trick of voting present where you're riding the fence and don't want to answer, correct?
True, and you could see if that worked where no matter what, this bill's going to pass. You might want it to, but your constituents don't, and you say, I'm here.
Okay.
But on this is serious. This is solid serious for our country. And
now, we've had this happen several times in the past. This happened in the past. I don't know what the answer to this is. The budget keeps going higher and higher. I don't know if we'll ever balance that in the United States. Not by giving it to people that aren't U.S. citizens. You're never going to do that. And as we saw this spending that we were given for these studies that they done that are...
Yeah.
If you could go in... And it's like having all these unions and things, and let me say, I'm trying to think of the word for it. If you could go in and straighten it out and go, this is the way it is, and not have 1,500 people vote and block you and say you can't, but just go in to fix it to balance the budget, it could be fixed. It's almost as if we need to start over with the budget and go, we ain't get buying nothing else until we pay for all this, period. We'll discuss it afterwards.
The only bad thing, and this is, but you've got your necessities. There's some things that's got to continue. But you can work through this operating your government and balancing that budget and get it balanced. But you know, years ago, and not that many years ago, if somebody wanted to come to America and live in America, they came through the door and they signed the documents. And if I was from another country and I knew you, I'd say, hey, Scotty Ray, I need some help. I'm wanting to come over. And you signed a piece of paper saying he's going to stay with me and I'm going to help him get on his feet to help him become a productive member of society. That's the key part, a productive member of society.
And you had to bring a
your
trade.
Responsibility. You had to bring a reason to come over here. What was your skill? And that's how you made America great.
Let me ask this, because I've heard it, and I don't know if it's true. Y'all say yes or no if it's right or not. The woman that's got the wrap on her head, now, Omar, did she marry her brother to get here? Because I have often, over and over, heard that. She married her brother. Did she? Wouldn't that be illegal? Isn't that illegal in the U.S. of A?
Yeah.
You've heard that, haven't you?
I didn't know that.
I've heard it, and I just don't know whether that is true or not. Where are my sleuths, the people that pay attention to politics that really know all this? Again, it's a question. I don't know the answer to that.
Clinton worked with Republicans and balanced. They did work together.
Yeah.
And got it done. Checks and balances. I mean, you've got to have that. No matter what. But you've got to start somewhere. Now we've got tariffs coming in, and that's starting to put
tariffs is what he said. It's slurred. It sounded like another word, but it's tariffs. I'm sure we got some of those coming in too.
Oh, Iris is agreeing with you. Sharon's agreeing with you. Chris says it's true. Omar did marry her brother.
I have been told that over and over and over. Now it's illegal everywhere except Arkansas, I think. So, y'all watch all that.
Oh, we just got somebody. We'll have to bring this up Friday. Paula brought up a good point.
What's that?
Between Greg and Rhiann, and they're fighting over the ownership of this dog. Whoever paid for the surgery owns that dog.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's going to be dear old Dad. Send a text.
Boy,
send a text. Let's see if we can find this out.
We're going to let me take this right there, and we're going to see if we can't get an answer to that right there.
Oh, Bo Cephas is doing better. We'll do a checkup on Friday where Greg gets some pictures from Bo Cephas, see how he's doing. He's been using this to his advantage of laying around on the couch all day and watching Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
But you pick which one I'm talking about.
But you know one thing?
What's that?
The American people didn't have to pay for his surgery.
That's right. Greg paid for it. There you go.
Come on.
All right. Hey, we want to thank our studio sponsor, Environment Masters, for being a part of what we do each and every day. If you need air conditioning, they'll help you out there. Woo.
Electrical work, plumbing work, anything you need, they can do it. 1957 is when they started this venture. Been doing it for a while. They know what they're doing. What
happens when a farmer, now you've heard of somebody going into a patch and taking a watermelon and run with it. Kids used to do that. But this was in Ohio. A pumpkin farmer had $6,000 worth of pumpkin stole, Lodi.
What?
Whew.
Getting ridiculous, y'all. We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome to Kia Meridian.
We're a family-owned business that's been serving the community for 25 years.
If you're looking for a new Kia, we have them. And if we don't, we'll find it.
No stress, no hassle, just the best deals. And right now we can get rates as low as 0%.
Shop local, get the car you want. And be a part of the Kia Meridian family.
Have you been wanting your own building, your own shed? Speak to our friends at Best Sadia Building, 601-728-1954. Now, they can custom build you a home from a barn dominium. Maybe it's a shed that you're needing, or a simple place to park your car, a garage, a camp house. Maybe you need a place to park your tractor, your motorcycle, or even that lawnmower. They can custom design whatever it is you need. Quality work, trustworthy, Best Sadia Buildings. Speak with Drew, 601-728-1954. Grass cutting season is here, and if you need a new lawnmower, drop in and visit our friends at Freeman Tractor on Highway 494. If you've got a big yard with acres and acres to mow, they have the size yard you have. Freeman Tractor has the lawnmower that fits you and your budget. From 48-inch all the way up to 60, or the X-Mark lawnmower. Plenty of these to choose from. Also, they carry a complete line of LS tractors. Come by for a test drive today. Financing available. Visit our friends at Freeman Tractor, Highway 494.
I was going to put the bear up.
You caught Odie playing with the bear during commercials.
So I guess he can just still sit here again with us.
Oh, and good morning. What is this I'm reading here about in the state of Alabama? It's still legal to marry your first cousin.
Whoa, Todd!
I thought we stopped that. They figured that out.
I'd have kept that to myself.
Who's the senator over there now?
Oh, I have no idea.
I can't remember the guy that won. You remember the guy that rode in on the horse and he lost?
I don't remember.
He rode the horse to the polls. It was a good play. It looked great, but he still lost.
Now, there's a bunch of horses that went and voted for Trump.
Where's this going, Odie?
No, serious. You remember all those...
No, I know.
The Amish.
Oh.
They packed up, got the buggies going, hooked the horses, and they all went...
They did. First time in probably forever.
And forever that they ever voted, and they voted in numbers.
Well, there you go there. It is a big week coming up as we get ready for Butler Fest, and let's turn this around. Elena, tell us about what's going to go on entertainment-wise, and when does it start?
Okay, it starts on Friday, and it is Butler's one big festival of the year, and I mean,
is the entertainment start Friday night or Saturday night?
The entertainment starts Friday night at 6:00 with the livestock band.
Oh, you can't get no better.
I know.
Yeah.
He's a Butler boy. He grew up in Butler. Benjamin McBride.
I didn't realize that.
Coming home.
Yeah. Yep. And then after that, after hours, is going to be the Aaron Coker Band, and he's won a bunch of really impressive awards: Mississippi Musician of the Year and Josie Awards for Vocalist of the Year. So they're excellent. And then that wraps up Friday. And then Saturday, the music starts early at 10:00 with the Chris Shepherd Band, which they're also excellent. All right, let's see what else I've got. Oh, Scott McQuagan, the Tomcats.
Scott?
Oh.
Yes. I don't know about y'all, but like,
Oh, Scott's the man.
he is so good.
He is.
Every time I see him, I'm like, man, he is just so good.
You
And
could
the whole
wake Scott up
band.
at 2 and he would sound the same at 2 a.m. as he does at 4 in the afternoon.
That's it.
Some can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome. And then after Scott, let's see the time on this. Gosh, I'm like 47 and something.
Need to borrow some specs.
No, I'm really fighting that because what I've heard is that if you give into it, it's over.
Oh, it
you
is.
have to use them forever.
Yep.
So,
And my prescription's done run out, and I got to have a new one.
oh man, it's hard, isn't it? My grandma says it's hard getting old.
Yes.
So Jackson Moore Band is at 2:30. And he's a Meridian boy too, and he's got a single that's that's trending called "Southern Born." You can look it up on Spotify. It's really good. I do have to say I'm co-author on that song.
Well, go girl. Kind of partial to it.
Yeah, I'm partial to it, but it's a really good song. The idea came from a story about his granddad, Dr. Seal.
Yeah.
And he told me, he said that a boy who was working for him said that Dr. Seal said, "Boy, when you shake my hand, you better stand up." And so that's how the song. Started.
I'd like to point something out. That works for everybody unless you shake Ricky Marr's hand and then you're laying in the. Have you ever shook hands with Ricky Marr?
I'm shaking hands with people like that.
I need you to go shake Ricky's hand. I mean, he's got like this grip. I remember Rodney Wing talking about it. He walked around dragging his arm for a week after.
Said, that was my steering hand.
So, last but not least, Stone Senate. Stone Senate is coming to Butler.
Oh man, there we go.
Yes, they're ramping up for their third European tour, so we're really excited that we're going to get to see them.
Now, aside from that, there's a lot of arts and crafts and all kinds of little things going on for Butler Fest, isn't it?
Over 75 vendors.
Yeah.
All in the courthouse square. Really cool arts and crafts. Really fun rides. Last year I rode the rides with Jax's. He's got triplet siblings, so his little sister.
He had to share some. Huh?
Yeah, I borrowed one. Because if you want to ride the rides, then you should just team up with somebody's kid whose parents won't ride with them, and then you'd seem like you're doing something nice for the kid.
Yeah, I'm doing it for the kid.
Yeah, it's all for the children.
That's it.
So Butler Fest going on. What does it cost anything to get into this stuff?
It's completely free.
Woo!
Yeah, completely free. Great music, great food. That last year there was seafood. I mean, it was just. There's all kinds of stuff.
So, again, let's go back to Friday. When does it, because everybody be getting off work trying to figure out, okay, I got X amount of time to make it over to Butler. What time does the music start Friday night?
Music starts at 6. Vendors are usually set up in the afternoon, though, I'm sure by 3. So, you can come this weekend and get a bunch of your
Get there and shop.
Yeah, get your Christmas shopping done.
Yeah.
It's fun to give unique gifts in a world where you can just buy everything on Amazon. It's so much better to support local.
You can put it in your hand and feel it and see if you like it before you buy it. Yeah, don't have to wait 2 days.
Make sure it's not Temu size.
That's right. This is the actual product.
It does happen.
So, wow, we're looking forward to this. And of course, the Livestock Band is, they bring a crowd. I don't care where they are. Them boys, they drag it in.
Squealers doesn't need any help getting full.
No.
But when they show up, you're outside on 29th Avenue.
Better be parking out at Firestone.
Yeah.
Walking up the hill. But we're looking forward to this, and Butler is just such a, Ty Herndon come from there, if you remember. It's a lot of entertainment that has come from there, and we'd love to invite you over. Any political speaking, when do they start in Alabama gearing up? Do they do it the 2 years out and start going ahead and handing out things early?
Got to.
I don't know if I've ever seen that at Butler Fest. I guess
Really?
it wouldn't surprise me. I may not pay attention though.
It's 2 years out.
I'm usually on the stage, announcing the acts. My husband does the music for Butler Fest, and he built a stage for it, and he does the lights, he does all of that. So this is my one weekend a year that I'm working for him. For a festival. Yeah.
I have never heard anything but great things about Butler Fest, and it's
fun.
Huge.
It is.
So we got more coming up with this. We'll find out about it from Elena, some more things that are going on with this. We had Shad White show up with a little car this week. Nobody shows up with the car. Here we go. Here's the latest. This is Natchez, Mississippi is where this happened. She was a former city employee there. They went in, state accounts receivable clerk for allegedly taking funds there. Faces up to $5,000 fines and 20 years in jail. This happens all over the state. Shad is not partial to anyone or anybody, but a new arrest being made there in Natchez. They investigate a lot of things that go on.
He's everywhere, and he's got one heck of a team that works with him to find any kind of discrepancies, too.
Now, I mentioned early yesterday that I didn't have the details, but I knew somebody had been arrested.
Yeah, on 19 South. Over
Yeah,
there
they
at
were
the
hiding
store.
out behind a store.
Yeah.
And a little tip come in, a little birdie was flying around, goes, "Do you see what I see?"
I know something that
And
you
they
might
did.
want to know.
And it was this guy right here. This is the guy that is accused of murder of Miss Belvin. And if you remember us standing on the street corner there that afternoon, she was a lady that, it was a lot of talk back and forth that day when her body was found inside a car wash. She was lying there. No one was around, and she'd been a few hours deceased. And it was thought, well, maybe this is a natural cause at first, and that was being said. And then as we dug around, a video from a nearby business saw her walk in. A little bit later, somebody else walked in. They walked out, and she never left. Her clothes were piled on top of her. That is a sign that something is not right.
Yeah.
She was murdered. This man has been arrested for that. He's accused of it. Now, again, you're innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I want to remind everybody about that, but they have been working hard behind the scenes with this. Theresa Carolyn Belvin, I want to say she was in her early 50s, if I remember right.
And people say she went by Spike. Everybody knew her by Spike.
She was found deceased there. It was in October. I remember standing there hours watching this unfold that day. And Judge Markham has placed $1 million bond on this guy.
Wow.
And so we appreciate him doing that. That's important there. As this would play out in the early morning hours of yesterday, he was taken into custody. And we certainly hope that justice is going to be served out of this. If he did this, he should pay for it. And that's what we have courts for. We'll find out more about this. He rejected his preliminary hearing, so he didn't want it. So now it will go to the Lauderdale County grand jury next to be presented and see what happens from there. Very serious charge as we watch this. We've been murder-free for quite some time, since July, and I hope this is a trend that continues.
I do too.
We're watching
too.
and I'm going to put the numbers together because we've got a couple of months under us, and I want to compare last year at this time to where we are now. And I'll pull up our numbers one day this week and show that of the difference of having a strong police force.
First half, second half.
Correct.
1 year, yeah.
It's a major difference when people do things and they search a car and they find weapons that they shouldn't have, or they have drugs. I mean, yesterday morning while we were live, y'all saw that a traffic stop led to about 50 cops surrounding a car dragging all kinds of drugs out.
Yeah.
Right there near Marvin's.
Wow.
Happened live while we were on the show.
Sure did. But this is a step in the right direction there as a person taken into custody. And we're glad that happened there. Let's see. We did have some gunfire last night. Let's talk about that. This would be in our all too familiar place just off Highway 19 North going toward College Park. 5th Street there at the gas station. If you were to take a right, it would be right down there on the left. That would be at Pacific Street and 47th Avenue. Right in there. Gunfire was heard. Now, no one was hurt, no one was injured, but it did happen still the same. They commenced to running, and I think the police arrived. They didn't catch them, but they are doing their absolute best to bring an end to things like this. You want to know what I bumped into Odie again yesterday afternoon. This would just mess up your day if you're a logger.
Yeah.
Man, and this was a one vehicle type incident coming onto a roadway. The load would flip. No one was involved in this, but it sure messed up a long-nosed Kenworth. Look at this. And as you can see the back tires are just twisted with the trailer. And they would unload that, and our friends at Simmons would come pick this truck up in just a little bit. But I'm assuming that will probably end up a total loss. That does
Strapped it well.
Yeah.
Well strapped.
Oh yeah, the straps never broke. They held right on. And we
Commercial
watched
right
them
there.
unload it, and it was tough there getting them straps off.
Wow.
So talking about Simmons,
Yeah.
did we ever get anything from the road Scotty Ray Report?
Ricky was supposed to send me something last night.
Maybe we'll get that today, but we hear that there's a rogue Scotty Ray reporter
At Russell Christian.
at Russell Christian doing some
Interview.
interviewing. So we're going to get some footage of that and see.
Well,
and,
we could have a problem. I'm not sure that Ricky has my cell number. That might be why I didn't get
he's
it.
got mine.
Well, he'd have got it to one of
So
us.
I'll holler at him. And Christina, I read Highway 80 being closed in Newton and trying to find out why. I'm going to see if I can't find out why and see if I can't get y'all an answer for that so we'll know.
And then she just said that was her son's trucking company. And again, that does not help your bottom line when something happens like that.
No,
And we feel for them. That's just a bad thing to happen to you when your log truck does that. Couldn't have been helped. It was accidents, but again, it's almost what's that old saying of you get kicked a lot. And that's just one of those. We've got so many more stories to tell this morning of what's going on. Also, some Jimmy Rogers stuff that's occurring that we're going to be finding out from Elena over there.
Oh, yeah.
Some spooky stuff.
Oh.
She might put Shirley in a house and turn her loose.
Wouldn't take but one.
I'm Laura King here at the Diabetes Institute. I'm a family nurse practitioner that is board certified in advanced diabetes management. Wanted to let you know that we're here right off of North Hill Street for all your diabetes needs. We are located right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we are open from Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We accept all types of insurances. Wanted to also let you know that we take care of type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. We'll do gestational diabetes patients as well as pre-diabetes. We have in-house lab. We also do a point of care A1C so that you will leave the clinic that day knowing what your A1C is. Again, we're here off of North Hill Street, right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we'd love to see you for all your diabetes needs.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Patrick Allen Companies has a wide selection of garage doors that will fit your style, add value to your home, and add curb appeal to your neighborhood. Patrick Allen also has top-of-the-line, energy-efficient replacement windows that will make your home look great while saving you money. We're family-owned and operated, and we take pride in our work. 5305 Highway 145 South in Meridian.
For all your garage doors and replacement windows,
call Patrick Allen Companies. Safety, service, satisfaction.
Odie, I'm going to have to share this. I had we're talking about videos being sent. I had a pastor mention me during the sermon, and it's really hilarious the way he brought me up.
Oh,
and he was
boy.
making comparisons to the congregation. We'll get that up today. I had that sent to me.
At least it was funny.
Oh, it's hilarious, and we do appreciate that. But we'll get that up sometime today. So big thank you to them. Let's see here, Mark Ingram. Good morning. Glad you're joining us as well.
Yeah.
We see, Terry is saying good morning to you, Elena.
Oh, I love Miss Terry.
She's a sweetheart, is she not?
She is wonderful. And her husband, Mr. Rick McWilliams, he's country music royalty.
Oh, absolutely there.
He's Elsie McWilliams' grandson.
Woohoo!
And I have an oral history of her talking, and you can just tell he was the apple of her eye.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, is it?
No.
We had a boo-boo last night, Tumsuba, Will Garrett Road, as you might call. The bridge, like if you get off at Tumsuba and you take a left to go over to the truck stop, you couldn't go there.
Oh.
There'd be a truck
Oh,
there.
it was up there.
It was up there above the interstate. It didn't affect anything going on I-20, just if you were trying to get from one side of Tumasuba, as they say.
As they say.
Don't you like that nickname, Tumasuba?
Tumasuba.
I hear that all the time. I thought it was Tumasuba. No, it's Tumasuba.
Tumasuba.
Okay, all right. But an 18-wheeler was involved with a car. Now, the 18-wheeler didn't receive any damage whatsoever. It was bigger.
Yeah, it took the blunt force.
And this is what happened to the car there. It kind of ran into the back of the trailer there. And again, nothing too horrible there. It did have some injuries. Someone had to be taken to be checked out. But when you hear the words 18-wheeler car and it's bigger, you always have the worst of thoughts that could happen with that. They're going to recover. They'll be sore, but it was a little bump there. And again, the rig didn't receive any damage at all. Now, this is one of those where you have to say, God looking out for you because nobody was riding in the back seat. You ever heard that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I went to this and I was thinking this is going to be one of those little, just some paint scraped. And as I parked at 7th Street and walked down, because there was firemen and all that, and I didn't want to get in the way, as I got closer, the car was facing me, and I kept seeing the trunk shaped a little bit odd. Well, this is what it looked like, Odie, after I got there.
Oh. Yeah, well, it scrapes some paint.
Let's zoom in on it. Do you see that the trunk is in the back seat, and the back seat is pressed up against the passenger seat?
Ooh.
Now, that used to be a Honda. Wow. And a Nissan put a whooping on it.
Well, the front half still is.
Sort of. And here's where it all happened. The car parked over here, and look at this. That's
man.
Goodness.
Could have been a lot worse. It could have been somebody in that back seat. Thankfully, it was not.
Yeah.
But slick streets cause a car to they get faster, don't they? It's like a load of bricks. And I always remember that with rigs. If you slam on brakes in front of an 18-wheeler, it's just gonna get faster.
He can't stop like you can.
No.
And people do it all the time. They go in and out in front of these trucks and expect a truck to stop. And the truck just cannot stop on the dime.
I was on Poplar Springs Drive yesterday. This was one of the earlier little fender benders we had. Yes, it wasn't bad, but it had one lane of traffic blocked. You know where you're sitting at what used to be Point Rexall.
Yeah.
It's gone now. It's parking lot.
5 points or whatever.
Yeah.
And
5
points.
You start on Poplar Springs Drive, and that first curve there, this is what you saw. These two cars, this one had a little damage to the right there and on the fender there. But again, nothing major, but it had that right lane blocked, and everybody was taking their time getting through there. And thankfully, it was nothing any bigger than that. But that was the trend that started off yesterday, and boo-boos all over the place.
Man.
And we got several of those coming up. Now,
wet ground.
Let me attack a subject that I don't know as much about as maybe I should. But and let me get to his picture here. This guy, newer country artist, I don't know a lot about, because when it went left of being country, I don't have to have it, so I quit listening. And I'm being as honest as I can. This guy has been in all kinds of, is it controversy is the word I'm looking for in the past?
He's in one now.
His name is Zach. Let me click on the picture here. Zach somebody. Let's look at this. This comes, Zach Bryan is his name. Now,
I've heard the name.
He may have. I'm not sure if he's the one that got in a fight a few weeks ago at an airport over the fence or not, but there was somebody.
He tried to.
Wasn't that him?
Yeah, he tried to, but Zach Top wouldn't fight with him.
Yeah, Zach Top's a good guy.
Just walked away.
And you could actually understand Zach Top's music.
Oh, that was that dude.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was on the other side of the airport fence trying to climb over and start a fight.
Yeah.
He also dogged Taylor Swift not long ago, dealing with something with...
Man, she'll write a song about you.
Kanye. Something about Conway. Now, and this morning, since I have never... Because I was... Steve Wilkerson even made a comment. I can't believe nobody knows who this guy is. I thought, well, I don't know. So I went to YouTube and I listened to the first 4 songs that I heard. You want me to be honest?
You still didn't know?
What was Joan Rivers saying? Can we talk now? What was it she used to say?
Can I be frank?
She said something. But I listened to 4 of them. And it reminded me very much of Flower Child type music. It was very low like this, and it was like Puff the Magic Dragon. And it was not good stuff.
Well, talking about Puff and talking about him, he's got to be rather high to come up with a decision like that.
Now this guy is also formerly a veteran of the U.S. Navy, but what he has done now is ram down ICE.
They must not have gave him his safe space.
And Odie, he's basically running down ICE and the president of the U.S. of A. Now, here's what I can't say anymore. Back in the day when we used to run country radio stations, when the Dixie Chicks came out and said what they did, I knew what was going to happen. In today's world, I don't know who listens to what this is called.
Or who's putting the songs in the program.
And again, it's not country, so they have a different audience than the folks that listen to George Strait and Amarillo by Morning. True blue country music, God-fearing people that believe in God, country, and family.
Yeah.
I don't know what makes Nashville anymore. Because I can't, y'all are past me. I'm done with you. I just can't deal with it. Zach Top is good. The rest, I don't know. But I don't know what type of guy this is, what he does, but will his career survive? It may. It could be full of liberalism now up in there. But he seems to have a liberal side to him to say this about ICE. Will he make it? It is up to you, the American public, whether or not he makes it. And again, here's a picture of this guy. What's his last name again? Zach? What?
Brian.
It
was Gavin Adcock that he was trying to fight with. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. I associate them in a similar place in my head. There's
I don't know who Adcock is either.
Similar type.
Kevin said a big point. When you're already irrelevant, the best way to get recognized is controversy. And in a sense, you're right, but you got to pick what gets your name to the public. I mean, all news, all publicity is good publicity to a point.
Know your audience.
Know your audience. NFL, if Goodale is watching, which I'm pretty sure you are because everybody in the country watches, Bad Bunny is a bad decision. I'm just telling you. Come on, NFL, men. This is not, we're not safe space tag football.
Odie, but let me say this, and I don't mean any harm by this. I don't want anybody to, because every now and then you got to get a broom and you got to sweep something up. You do. When me and my wife had that fight 28 years ago over the business card on the floor.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember it well. I'm not so sure I won that battle, but by golly, I tried. But every now and then you got to sweep. But I am noticing the marketing that is done to where it's almost they want men to lay down their man card.
Oh, they've already took them.
And they're trying to make it like way cool for a man to go buy a vacuum cleaner. And again, there's nothing wrong with a man using a vacuum cleaner. Don't get me wrong. But
Gets you bonus points.
But it's not.
See, that goes to another reward. See,
but what I'm saying is they're marketing and making it look normal to be not manly anymore.
You mean wussified?
That's one way of putting it. But I see that every day to where they take that away. I mean, and next thing you know, you're going to be seeing men walk down the street in Meridian with man purses. Oh, wait a minute, I've already seen that.
I was fixing to say, where you been hiding? Let me check my bag.
But it's a different, things are marketed way different than they used to be. To where there for a while, we saw about 4 years of a different presidency, to where if you did act like you were a real man, you would be locked up, shunned, thrown out in public for being a man, taking care of your family.
If you wore a man bun, you could keep your pen up there. So you didn't have to put it in your pocket.
I'm not going to comment on subjects like that. But I'm serious on that. There for a while there, it was uncool. They tried to make it very uncool to be manly. There's nothing wrong with being a man and taking care of your family. Being the breadwinner, however you want to word it, or standing up for what's right, what's wrong. They made that sound, and it's just targeting people that
can't make their own decision because they were born to get a trophy and be put in a safe place.
So y'all are the final judgment on somebody who does something like this. And what I mean by that, it's the buying power of America. Do you support that product? Do you buy it? Win or lose, that's how it's all decided there.
Well, I mean, there was a beer company that went through something similar.
Jackie is trying to say that you look prettier than we do. Let's go ahead and just take a look at you again.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I'll agree with you, but I mean,
And Wally says she remembers 28 years ago with that, that business card on the floor.
Wally Starnes. Is that the same Wally Starnes that made the quilt?
yes.
Then
That's
made
Wally.
She a Swedish.
Gosh, people
Swedish
love that
made
quilt. Yes. Crazy Rogers
the reefs.
quilt.
Well,
I don't know about the
So
reef.
Barry White, our friend, chief deputy in Clark County that passed away, to help with fundraiser and all that, she made, get this, reefs with green reefs, red bows, all this, and donated 2,000
Goodness. Wow.
of these to help raise the money for Barry. 2,000 she handmade. That is the
a lot of work.
I talk
queen.
about her every day. Well, let's see, Tuesday through Saturday, because we have a quilt in the Jimmy Rogers Museum that has all of these signatures on it, where she sent off and got signatures of all of these country music stars. Dolly is on there. Hank Williams is on there. Wait, no, not Hank Williams. Hank Williams Jr. is probably on there. Willie's on there, Hank Snow. I mean, all of these country music stars have their signatures embroidered onto separate patches.
That really makes that worth a mint. Yeah.
It's really special.
It is.
Yeah, people love it.
And oh my gosh, I didn't think anybody else in the world knew that. Kevin made the thing. He said, Hank said it best. We need a coalition to ban coalition.
Hey, yes.
And if you know what he's talking about, then you're as old as I am.
Yep.
I ain't a politician, but I've got views. Folks want to ban guitars. Some want to get rid of. It's good stuff. It's been a long time since I heard it. We'll be right back. More to come this morning as we get your day started here. We'll find out some stuff about Jimmy Rogers still to come, and then some more things that went on yesterday in our neighborhood. We'll tell you about them next. J&J Tire Muffler, located at 3420 8th Street, invites you by. And if you need a front-end alignment, make sure to try their new state-of-the-art alignment machine. No matter the size of your truck and car, J&J can align it. J&J also has touch-free mounting, laser wheel balancing, and as always, they provide preventive maintenance, including CV axles, shocks, struts, brakes. They carry the Nixon tire with free roadside hazard service, along with high-tread used tires. Locally owned and operated since 1978 in Meridian. The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealer's are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealer's Barbecue, the best in fine barbecue.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Welcome back. Your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie and my wife, making comments that she shouldn't be making there. I noticed.
She said it's still there until you pick it up.
I really think the house was sold with the business card on the floor.
Might as well just wax over it.
Well, you know, for a recap for everybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, some 28 years ago, I came in from work and there was a business card over by the refrigerator on the floor. And every night I'd come in, that business card was still there. After about a week, I noticed it. And it just kept getting more and more, and so I waited 2 weeks before I said something about her not doing her duties in the kitchen and cleaning up the floor.
But where did you bring that up at?
On the radio.
Oh.
She didn't seem to like that too
You're
much.
still married, though.
And I do think that business card is on the floor of that house that we sold because nobody would back down.
She said it was still on there when you saw that.
It's in the historic registry now.
And I don't know whose business card it was. I don't remember that part. I just remember it being in the floor down there. Hey, we need to talk about something that is, I think, in all good fun. This is hilarious of what's going on in Alabama. Have you heard about this?
Well, yeah, and it's triggered something else kind of here local too. So let's see.
Here's what we got. The city of Heflin, Alabama. The seniors went and rolled the Heflin Police Department. So at this point, the Heflin Police Department is taking up donations for toilet paper so they can go roll the school of the high school seniors. And it's back and forth all day long of what's going on there with the police department and the seniors. Again, it's all in good fun, and it's good to see that happening there. Now, that's what we know at this point.
Now, and we're trying to get confirmation. I don't know if they've been real hush-hush or not. I don't know if we're supposed to even mention this.
But we're known for telling the truth, so we got to tell the truth, nothing but the truth.
Neshoba County,
the Sheriff's Department?
The Sheriff's Department was taking up donations to go roll Newton County SO at Jody's facility.
So they're probably slicker than Jody's folks, is what you're telling me, to get in and get out without being caught.
Yeah. I mean, this alligator business.
Yeah.
It's kind of picked up now to. They just want to see how long it'd take them to get, if they'll even be caught. They don't think they'll be caught by sneaking onto Jody's place.
So do you think Jody's quicker and his folks can retaliate before they're attacked?
It would be
getting
smart.
the Neshoba SO first?
It'd be smart. Because they're not expecting it. Right now, they're just trying to get their toilet paper arsenal built.
Oh, okay.
So sneaking in.
Stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
We'll bring y'all updated.
Can Neshoba County roll Newton County Sheriff's Department?
First. And who's going to catch who? This is going to be interesting, and what it will actually, if this trend will continue to grow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll pass along any information that we get. And if you'd like to make a donation to Eric Clark's fund, drop by the Sheriff's Department, take a roll by.
Yeah, just buy a 4-pack, keep 3 for yourself, take in 1.
Yeah, there you go. They're going to need it. Yeah. They're going to need it. Hey, there were some gunshots yesterday. I went on out there to check it all out. This will be at 15th Street, 47th Avenue. This is right off 8th Street. It's not far from there. No one was hurt, but the sound of gunfire did happen in the bushes there. We had an accident yesterday in Jasper County. Also, it was a rollover there.
Wow.
Now, also there was a school bus incident at mile marker 116-ish, if I remember correctly, right around in there. It could have been 106. I know it had it. Newton County, mile marker 106. It involved a school bus. Now, none of the children were hurt. The driver of the other vehicle, I think, had to be transported to be checked out. But all the kids were okay. The bus was bigger than the car. It was during all that rain, what happened, and everybody was okay in the end. But a little fender bender there happened on it, and it kind of always scares everybody. So, with all this being said, what is going on up at Jimmy Rogers?
Oh, all kinds of good stuff.
Fill us in.
All right, so one of the things that we have going on this month is the Haunted Museum. So, Dr. Alan Brown wrote the book Haunted Meridian.
Yeah, he did.
He did, and we are the second location in that book. I think first is Stuckey's Bridge, and then second is us, where the museum is at the Cole Con House.
We've got to bring Alan in to talk about all this. And so what are y'all going to do? You going to have Alan roam around? What are you going to do?
He said that he would come speak. So I've got 3 different tours set up. The first one is almost completely booked. And then there's 2 more after that. It's on our Facebook page. Maybe I'll share it as an event later today. But tickets are $20, and that goes to support the Jimmy Rogers Museum. And we have some exciting plans and things coming up with the museum. We have really seen a surge in visitors too. It has been so nice.
We're blocking off the street and making them all go by. It really helps.
Thank you. It's perfect. It's wonderful.
It's kind of a Roscoe effect.
Yeah, we had a Canadian Jimmy Rogers cover band come through on Friday. No, it was Thursday. Petunia and the Vipers. They do other stuff too. They have original songs, but it was exciting to have them come through, and they did a little promo for me. So a lot of the people who come in the museum are musicians. They're performers, so they'll do a little spot for me telling me how much Jimmy Rogers means to them. And it's cool because we kind of get blind to it here, how big.
We do. Becomes that's just down there.
Yeah. Next week, I'm expecting some people from France who have let me know. I mean, I never know who's going to walk through the doors. So I'll have 2 people from France for sure next week, and a busload of 18 Australians.
So the French, do they say we or oui?
Depends on what they're talking about.
I could just say oui. Oh, Christina, we're sorry to hear that, and we hope that her child was on that bus and got headaches and legs still hurt. So our prayers are with you and your child. Hope they feel better.
Absolutely. There are also rumors that Mike Rice may have some toilet paper that they could be donated to the Neshoba County Sheriff's Department.
Now, is that just for Neshoba, Mike, or are you going to kind of slip some to Jody too? Where you do business at, Mike?
We'll see what comes of this.
I do have an update on the bridge or the road on 80 between Newton and Hickory. Yes, that will be closed around October 26th. To replace a box culvert.
To replace a what?
A box culvert.
Oh, a culvert.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to take about 2.5 years. So it's going to be closed for a while. There's 13 bridges between Meehan and Hinds County that they're looking at replacing, but not all at the same time. But this one here, starting October 26th, Highway 80 between Newton and Hickory is going to be closed. For approximately 2 years while they get this bridge replaced.
We got to take a detour for 2 years?
Yeah, you're going to have to get on the interstate.
How long was Pine Springs Road shut down? 14? 14 years? It sure seemed like it. It was closed so long, everybody got mad when it got opened up. They got used to nobody passing their house. I don't want them to come back. Make them go away.
Where'd all that noise come from?
It's a game changer there. Hey, remember the accident, the car fire we had yesterday in Newton? We showed you the fires that was happening. Yeah. This is what it looked like after it got put out yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And is that a Mazda or a BMW?
BMW.
That's BMW.
BMW, yep.
And look at the hole that it burned through that metal.
That aluminum don't last much.
It did not, and that was a hot flame, and that's the way it looked right there. And that's near Mickey D's, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Mickey D's parking lot probably right there.
And Subway over here.
The new Walmart and all that across the street.
Just didn't be able to make that left-hand turn to get that biscuit.
Yeah.
Hot child in the city. I remember, oh boy. Speaking of fires, and we send out our thoughts and our prayers. We don't have sizes. But we had a family lose their home yesterday. A fire broke out in the Long Creek area. And here's the fireman arriving on scene, and the home it's destroyed. We don't know who. I know that American Red Cross was called in, and I don't know much past that. So if you've got some information on this family, please get this to us so that we can put together a place, a church in that neighborhood where they could drop some clothes off and things of that nature to get them back on their feet. It's always tough there to lose what you got.
Yes, it is. Man, that's tough.
A big thank you to all the firefighters who responded to that. I think Clarkdale came in to help out Long Creek as well yesterday.
Alligator, we'll find out about the Martin Center Hill bridge there across the reservoir. We'll find out. We'll get with Rush and get a time.
Something's going to happen with that eventually.
Figure that, yeah.
Now, I kept hearing that they would wait till school is out to make it not as bad.
They're going to plan something like that, and I think they've done some repairs to keep it safe for the time being. So, yeah.
I did not realize this until the National Weather put this out yesterday, but in the U.S. of A., we have not had a EF5, which means winds of over 200 miles an hour for 13 years. Wow. We had a tornado in June, and I think it was in North Dakota. Yeah, Grand Forks, North Dakota. They have now graded that as a a 5.
EF5.
EF5. Wow. It blew a train off the track. Have you seen the pictures of that? Wow. And it wasn't like it just toppled the train over. It picked the train up and moved it 50, 60 feet and then dropped it. A very serious tornado. I'm sure some lives were lost in that. It was tanker cars.
Wow.
475 feet. Yeah, that's further than I thought it was.
You don't just move that. Wow.
A train, 475 feet. Woo! So that's what it is. 210 miles an hour is what they rate that at. The length of it was 12 miles.
Man, what was the width?
Let's see here.
The width was 1.05 miles.
Yeah, that's a big storm.
Man.
There's a reason I'm not Reed Timmer, and I'll sit in the studio and tell you about it, and we'll run to the bunker if I need to. I ain't
can't
getting
get
in
the
it.
bunker. It's got truck parts in it.
We'll move a grill out of the way. I used to have couches in there where you could sit back and relax, and now it's all...
They took up too much room.
We got mirrors and important stuff. That we cannot have those Chevrolet parts blown away.
No.
They cost way too much money.
And we don't know who it was that lost the home. We don't have a name. But,
no, we don't.
We are looking for... We don't care about their name, but if we can get some sizes and some age to push that out to those who want to donate.
Important for us to always help our own.
Yes.
It truly is. Always help when you can. We'll be right back. We got more to talk about. We're going to do a recap of everything that's coming up with Butler Fest. That's right around the corner. Some singing. Some Scotty Bob McQuigg is going to be over there. We'll tell you all about that in the livestock band. We'll tell you who wouldn't win, and it's free. Did we mention that?
Free! Don't even charge you to get in the gate.
See?
When your AC goes out, your sink leaks, or your breakers are tripping, you need help fast from someone you can trust. That's why we work hard to have the fastest service times and the most knowledgeable technicians in Central Mississippi. Our promise to you, at your door in under 24. So don't wait days for others to show up. Call Environment Masters for hassle-free plumbing, electrical, and AC. At your door in under 24, because it's not cool to make you wait.
Garrett Outfitters on 8th Street is getting you ready for summertime. A large selection of cool hobo shirts. Maybe it's short sleeves. Maybe you need a pair of shorts. If you're going to be cutting grass or maybe riding a tractor this summer, you're going to need a straw hat to keep cool. And as you head to that favorite fishing hole, don't forget you'll need a pocket knife along with a great rod and reel. And if you earn your living in the woods, don't forget to check out their big selection of snake boots, Carhartt pants, and shirts for any occasion. It's Garrett Outfitters, 3505 8th Street, Meridian.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
If every time the wind blows you get a little leery about a tree over your house, talk to my friends at Reed Tree Service. There's no reason to be worried about a tree crashing through your house. Mike Reed has years of experience dealing with trees. It can be as simple as having a limb removed or a tree that is just huge too close to your shop or house. It's not going to cost you anything to have Mike come out and give you an estimate. They're licensed and insured, taking care of East Mississippi and West Alabama. Reed Tree Service. Have tree, will travel. Welcome back, your friend Scotty Ray. Otis is showed up to work today. He's got a lot to do as we're out and about. Hey, we had another fender bender out by the airport yesterday afternoon. And again, it was a fender bender there between a Ford and a Chevrolet as to who was going to get across there first.
Hey, I wonder which one drove off.
I'm unsure of that. But I was sitting here staring at the picture before we went live, and I was looking at this picture thinking, who's that guy in the ditch? And then I remembered as I was taking a picture, I got passed on a bicycle, and he whooped right through everything. So that was a quick look at what went on there yesterday around there, and that was everywhere from Philadelphia to Meridian to Newton. We had little boo-boos like that all over the place. That oil comes out and
makes it slick. I'll tell you something else that got slick. There was another feud going on.
What was it?
We just got confirmation. Greg said that they had a feud about that doctor's bill. He wanted to pay it all or pay half, but was refused.
Oh.
But he has demanded some rights in the decision making.
So we have a Nick come in?
So we don't know exactly where this is going to end up at. So looks like Rhiann has paid the bill in full, which gives her more ownership rights.
Getting serious here between daddy and daughter.
Yeah.
Man.
This is one of those Hatfield McCoys that might last a while.
Seriously, calling Judge Nick Lisi. I think he can settle this case.
I think we ought to do that one day. Have
You come to Judge. You come to Judge.
Yeah, we can do that right here in the downstairs studio.
We could. Hey, there's a lot of fall festivals coming. Here's just a few of the samples that we've got. If you've got one, inbox us so we can let others know about what your event is. They're coming left and right as we move into October. I'm sure there's going to be chili cookings and things of that nature. Your fall festival at your church, whatever the case is, we would love to hear about it.
We've got one coming up this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Sucalina Fire Department, 494 Highway 19, the famous annual fish fry.
Oh, y'all having where you can buy chances at stuff?
We're going to do that, and you've got your choice. There's going to be a $600 gift card to Rock House. Now, with that, you can spend $400 at Rock House and $2 at the back porch, or $400 at the back porch, $200 there, or $600. Al's Garden and Gifts is giving a $200 gift card, $2 a chance, or $3 for $5. And then your chicken plate, fish plate, whichever one you want, you go up there and get it. That's donation only, whatever you want to pay for it. 11 to 2 this Saturday, Sucalina Fire Department.
Goes to a great cause.
Man, yeah, and the food is good. I mean,
I eat it every year.
But it is good.
Just cut right through there. And for the folks who don't know, this is Elena. She is is it director? Is that the word of the Jimmy Rogers?
Executive director for Jimmy Rogers.
And she's doing a fantastic job with this. Cares a whole lot about it. Music Means and Meridian. All of this all goes together.
It does, yeah, it does. One thing people might not know about Jimmy Rogers is that we do outreach for the last almost 3 years now, so this will be coming up on our third Christmas program. I've gone and sat with the kids at Hope Village, and we've done songwriting. I'll have to send you one of the songs that we did. We did Go Ed Go, and Ed Abdella raced around America, which he did complete. Later, I don't know if I didn't realize that. So,
I didn't either.
Yeah, he did complete that race across America. So we do outreach, we do songwriting. The Max has let us come and record songs there. And I mean, my first time in a recording studio was their first time in a recording studio, and it was a blast. Like, they still talk about that. So we've got plans to write some more. So we're working on another Christmas song, because even though it's, well, it's October now, but we started in September. I'm like, I know you guys don't want to talk about Christmas right now, but yeah, you have to do it in advance. So I go once a week. Rochelle Putnam goes with me now. She's with the Montgomery Institute. So we've got nonprofits working together and doing outreach and putting instruments in kids' hands. Children who would not have the opportunity otherwise find out they have music in them. So that's really exciting for me to be able to see that just bloom, So there's lots of good stuff going on. There's the outreach. About the Haunted Museum. That's
correct.
October 24th. That's going to be so much fun. I'm a little bit chicken, so if I get scared and run out, don't pay any attention. I did have the ghost in the museum. Look, I grew up Southern Baptist, so we don't believe in ghosts. Okay.
Oh, they're real.
Something moves the furniture, and I can check the alarm and see who's been there. So she likes it just right. And Dr. Brown said, if I encounter the ghost, just tell her we're glad you're here. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that out, if I actually do see the ghost.
I do Fred Sanford. You look like part of the Polaroid.
Then we've got a digitization day coming up. So Miss Wally Starnes, I need you to come tell me your oral history, please. And we've done a little bit of oral history already with Mr. Rick McWilliams came and told a story about when what's his name? Boxcar Willie came to town. And Elsie gave Boxcar Willie one of her songs that she had started for Jimmy. He asked her, why isn't this one finished in her book? And she said, well, I started that, and then Jimmy died, and then I just never came back to it. He said, well, if you will, finish it and give it to me. So the next morning she was knocking on his hotel door, and it was, I think it's Hobo's Lament is the name of it, and we have it. It's a little yellow album. So She not only wrote for Jimmy, she wrote for other musicians too. There was a
Great
hit she
stories.
had.
Yeah.
Yes. So if people have stories like that, we need you to come and tell us that oral history before it gets lost.
Yeah, and it can be.
Yeah, if you don't tell it, we're not going to have it. And Mississippi Digital Humanities or Mississippi Humanities has given me a grant for this, and it's going to help us with our operations costs while we're doing it. We're digitizing artifacts that are not already in the Mississippi Digital Library. So it's exciting. The whole world wants to see, and not everybody can make a trip to Meridian. We have people come from around the world. So that'll be in the library for researchers to look at and, just music fans.
Speaking of other things that are going on, you've been here talking about Butler Fest is coming this weekend. Here's a glimpse of that. Y'all even have a bass tournament.
We do.
That is going to be taking place there.
Yep.
That's on the 4th, and then all the vendors start moving in from the 10th through the 11th there, and we're past October the 4th now that I see that it is the 7th. Whoops.
Yeah, if you go fishing today, them don't count.
But enjoy it.
Yeah, you can take him home and cook 'em.
20 years of this. This is a big deal for y'all in
Butler
Butler,
Fest
Alabama.
turns 20. Yeah.
Wow.
Almost an adult. We'll see what happens next year when we turn 21.
Get alcohol next year, won't you?
I hope so. I think we'll have the jail built by next year, and then they'll let us serve some drinks. Do like some
we've
Marion.
been tracking the jail being built over there, and it's coming along.
Yeah, it's coming along. You can see progress made. They've buried some sort of pipes. So, yeah, hopefully soon. Hopefully have it next year before we turn 21 because we're going to need it.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Some portable holding cells if needed be.
Yeah.
21.
Again, as we look back at this, it doesn't cost anything. Let's go back over this entertainment of what you told me who would be coming.
It's going to be so good. So Friday night, it's going to start with the livestock band at 6 o'clock. And then 9 o'clock is going to be the Aaron Coker Band. And someone asked how long it'll last. The schedule I have says until 10:30. So, if you keep putting tip money in the bucket, they'll play as long as you want them to. So
they like that.
Come bring some tip money.
There's no jail, so they can't get you for the noise ordinance.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, the mayor, everybody is so cool about it. It's right in town. There's not that many people we're going to keep up. There's a few apartments, but I think they like watching
the energy.
Watching everything go on. And then Saturday, music starts early with Chris Shepard and the Sundowners, and they are excellent. There'll be a lot of good classic country. And of course, Scott McQuaig. I put him in the advertisement as renowned recording artist Scott McQuaig because he's got some excellent songs and lots of great covers that he does too. And then Jack S'more, and then last but not least, Stone Senate, and they're huge. It's really exciting to have.
Yeah,
Stone
we're looking at the picture of them there.
Yes, it really is.
Yeah, it is. James Bo Edwards is from Meridian.
Yeah, yep.
So lots of local but world-renowned talent.
That is awesome. And we're getting questions about the museum. What are your hours there? And it is handicap accessible.
Yes,
too, so.
We have a nice long ramp on the side door. Now, during the festival, I broke a key off in the door, but that's been fixed. So that was the one time we were not handicap accessible. I got too aggressive with the lock.
But it's fixed.
We're back in business. Hours, Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 4, and then Saturday, 11 to 2. And on Saturdays, I usually make homemade biscuits. Not this Saturday. This is my one Saturday to go help my husband with Butler Fest. But most Saturdays, I bring a couple skillets of biscuits. And
we may just come to eat with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Come get one. It delights me when people take my food. That's the Southern in me. I can't help it.
Oh, yeah. Cannot help it. We can't thank you enough for coming in and hanging out with us today.
Y'all.
It has been a hoot.
Thank you.
Learned a lot. What's going on with that? We got birthdays, Otis?
We do have some. And a friend of mine yesterday had an anniversary, and I missed it. But Darren and Tanya Maddox, 35 years yesterday, so happy anniversary, you two. Tommy Malone, my counterpart down in Lee County, he's got a birthday today. Lauren Pogue, Bobby Hill, and Jared Hill's got birthdays. Jackie Clearman, one of our biggest fans, turns the big 6-1 today. Hayes Evans is 5. Christy Harper Shelton's got a birthday today. Carolyn Barnes, 70 years young. Rodney Baker, 60 years young, and Johnny Mae Shelton, 81 years young herself.
Doug Faulkner has a birthday. Just got that one in. Happy birthday, Douglas, there.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, anything that we've left off that you needed to bring up about Butlerfest or what's going on downtown, Meridian, anything that we need to cover?
I think we covered it. So Butlerfest is this weekend. Lots of fun rides and carnival games and good carnival food. And it's a safe town. You know, I say that, and anything can happen anywhere, but it is a really safe town to just let your kids play. Everybody's watching out for your kids. I'm watching out for your kids. Everybody is, you know.
It's like it used to be.
Yeah,
we
it really is.
We take care of each other.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, Elena, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you for promoting all of the good things with us, with Jimmy Rogers. Oh, thanks.
Well, I mean, the stuff that y'all have got going on needs to be shared because of what y'all do. And
there are good things happening.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, it is.
All right. Have you got us a Bible verse to end the show with today?
Well, let's see what this here app sent me to. Galatians 5, verse 24. Those who belong to Jesus have crucified the flesh with its passions and desires. There's some things that we do. We all sin, but there's some things that we do just regular flesh and blood. But when we give our life to Christ, we leave all those things behind. He can help guide us in the right way. All we got to do is ask Him to not just come into our hearts, but lead us as we go down our roads. Y'all have a wonderful day. Wednesday, I was going to do a U. Hump Day's coming. We're not going to miss that one. We're not going to hop right on by it. But it's coming up tomorrow. Friday will be here before you know it. But until then, remember, we love you and we hope you have a great day.
Big thank you to our studio sponsors, Environment Masters, taking care of that heat and plumbing and all that good stuff there for you.
Man.
They'll help you since 1957. We'll see you in the morning.